Hello Internet, my name is Hazel from Hazelnutty Games, and this is how I take out the Whispering Pandaren Spirit with 2 pets in patch 5.4. Here is what you'll need. First pet's going to be a Celestial Dragon with Flamethrower, Ancient Blessing, and Starfall. For the second pet, I'm going to use an Infinite Whelpling, which is a wild pet available around the entrance to the Caverns of Time in Tanaris with Tail Sweep, Healing Flame, and Dark Flame. An alternative option to that is the Onyxian Whelpling, or the wild version of the Onyxian Whelpling with Tail Sweep, Healing Flame, and Liftoff. You're obviously going to want to have a leveling pet with you. You're going to want to make sure he can take a couple of hits, so aim for level 20 plus with this particular leveling pet. You don't want him to get smushed. Make sure that your leveling pet is in your top slot and your safari hat is on, and then start it up. Alright, another challenge. Prepare yourself. So your leveling pet is going to tank the first hit of this Dusty. He's going to cast, I believe it is Moth Dust at you, so if you are lucky you will not fall asleep. If you do fall asleep, that's fine. You will just simply have to tank a little bit more, but that's fine. So once you've taken the first hit, you're going to switch out to your Celestial Dragonkin. With his Flamethrower, his Ancient Blessing, and his Starfall. This is a really good set of moves for being very resilient. We're going to go ahead and open up with Starfall to keep that active, use Ancient Blessing more or less on cooldown or whenever you need it, and then just burn him down with Flamethrower. Because both of our remaining pets are Dragonkin types, they're going to be taking less reduced damage from all of the abilities, the damage abilities that these pets here have. So that's going to help us remain up and running. Okay, so we have used our Starfall, we got our Flamethrower up, try to keep that dot running. And the idea behind the strategy is to use the Celestial Dragon for as much as humanly possible, use him straight up until he dies, and then your Infinite Whelpling or Onyxian Whelpling will be able to finish off the fight. This is going to take quite some time because not only does Dusty have Cocoon Strike, which is annoying as balls, the last pet, the Pandaren Spirit, heals himself like a ball person. So that is something to watch out for, but you know, we're getting there, and our heal is almost off cooldown, which is fine. Dusty will also occasionally just skip turns as of right now, so go ahead and get Starfall back up. Starfall is going to heal your pet a little bit in addition to making the Ancient Blessing heal bigger, and it does a little bit of damage to the opposite team, like the whole opposite team, which is nice. Okay, so it's Ancient Blessing time again. There we go. Big dragon head. Nice animation on that one. And back time for more Flamethrowing. It's just going to hit the cocoon, but that's okay because there's no cooldown on it, so we can use that as much as we want. And we're going to get an extra 50% damage on him because of his Dragonkin ability. Or, you know, we were gonna. That's okay. That's alright. We're doing just fine. Dusty is almost down. This is not the fastest strategy ever, but it is the only one I've found to actually work for this. And like I said, the strategy does work for this trainer in patch 5.4. Dusty used to be a critter type. He is now a flying type, so watch out for that if you had a team that used to be able to do this. Alright, so he's going to bring out Whispertail next, which is his Dragonkin pet. You want to get as much damage as possible on him with your Celestial Dragon still, but don't be too stressed out if he dies because your second pet will be able to finish off the last two without too much problem, even though it might take a little bit of time. Alright, so continuing on, again, Starfall on cooldown, Ancient Blessing pretty much on cooldown, and then Flamethrower the rest of the time. And the nice thing about Flamethrower with Starfall and Ancient Blessing is because it's a dot, even when you're taking the time to cast your heals, it's still ticking, so you're not doing 0 damage in those turns. And we are, of course, taking weaker damage from them, like I said, because we are a Dragonkin, so we're doing pretty good so far. I'm going to go ahead and Ancient Blessing. I could have done some extra damage on that turn because I just brought him below 50% health, but, you know, I want to be really careful, get as much use out of this as possible, so I'm going to use Ancient Blessing on cooldown instead. Use your own discretion, folks, while you are working through this strategy. Here we go, getting there, getting there. Still in the first pet, which is quite nice indeed. Yes. Alright, continuing on, and there we go, bam, down. So that was the first 2 pets just with the Celestial Dragon, which is awesome. We're going to get much damage as possible in the Air Spirit, but he's probably going to squish at this point because our heal is on cooldown. There we go, he puts up his heal. The Flamethrower debuff actually sits on the battlefield, so that's going to continue to damage him even if you cast it on the last pet, which is kind of neat. And I'm going to go ahead and Ancient Blessing. Oh my goodness, did you see that? That was so close. Oh, that was so close. Alright, let's get a Starfall in to kind of rejuvenate that damage. And there we go, Starfall time. Excellent. Well, let's see if I can get one more Flamethrower on him. And then before my glitter bug gets absolutely smushed. We're doing just fine. The Celestial Dragon is actually strong enough that the second pet doesn't matter too much, but it will be much easier if you have a Dragonkin, and you'll see why the abilities I chose are important in a sec here. So, alright. Glitter bug's on now, and it is time for my Infinite Whelpling. Gonna pull him out here, and the nice thing about this as it relates to this pet is Pandaren Spirit, like I said, heals like a very annoying person. So Dark Flame is actually going to cause him to receive 50% less healing over 2 rounds, and we're going to be using that as often as possible. I also still have Healing Flame, which is going to apply to myself and take extra advantage of the Moonlight. The Moonlight is going to be buffing up his heal, but that's just the way of it. Also, I'm slower than him, so my Tail Sweep is going to be doing additional damage, especially after I brought him down below half health. So there we go. That was barely even difficult. I didn't even use all the health on my second pet. We have down, we've done it, we did it, guys. It worked. So let's go see what we got in our goodie bag. What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? Stuff. Oh, Flawless Dragonkin Battlestone. How appropriate with all the Dragonkin pets. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please remember to subscribe for more pet battle videos every Tuesday, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye.